baseball is making it a little more interesting, and the proposed changes by the commissioner.
Yeah.
Where do you stand on this?
Well, let me preface this by saying that no matter what I do, no matter how nuanced the point I make, there are some people who just want to say, well, check with Costas, his head's going to explode. He's a purist. My objection to the first wild card way back when was not that it changed baseball, but that it changed it without foresight. I said it at the time, forgive this little history lesson, you're going to have situations where what used to be the most dramatic games have no meaning at all. And that played out constantly, where at the end of seasons, teams that would have been vying for the most important thing head-to-head didn't care at all because one or the other was already assured of a wild card. They'd rather get their pitching in place. And there was virtually no difference between being a wild card and being the team with the best record in the league. Even if the wild card came from the same division as the team with the best record in the league, well, if you can get to the LCS, forget about it. We start all over again. That disrespected the meaning of the full season, and it took some of the drama away. And that wasn't just an abstract thought. It played out time after time. When they went to the second wild card, I approved of it because it addressed at least some of those concerns. Okay, now we have this proposal from the commissioner, and we're not going to run down all the complicated whys and wherefores of it, but I think it's very interesting, and it has a lot of merit.
I like it. I'm okay with it. I don't think it messes with the integrity of the game. Now there's two things here. If we add a couple more wild card berths, if we give a first round bye, okay, then there's incentive for, I like that. And then the other part is the reality TV part of it, which I'm okay with. If you want to have a manager there saying, and we want to play the Angels, then all of a sudden you got this drama. Oh, they wanted you guys. And then, so you at least get something that's a little more interesting there. Where do you stand on the reality TV part of this?
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. In fact, I think it will be very interesting, not just as a selling point with the reality TV part, but from the standpoint of strategy. Will you get some storyline, and it's not a bad thing, where somebody in a small market or the team that was the seventh qualifier says, oh, well, they dissed us. Yeah, you'll get some of that. And will there be, the Yankees or the Red Sox, one or the other gets to pick? Should they pick their arch rival, or should they try to avoid them and maybe meet them further down the line? That's all fine. But there's also strategy involved. What if a team you could potentially meet has already got its pitching in order, but the other team had to go to the wire and throw everything but the kitchen sink out there in order to qualify? Maybe you prefer that team in a best of three rather than the other team. You might not prefer them if the slate was clean, but under these circumstances. Or maybe, I don't know, their best pitcher just went on the injured list, or you had a particularly bad time with that team that year. They're more left-handed in their rotation, and you're more left-handed in your lineup. There's a lot of interesting considerations there, and it doesn't have to be automatically highest seed gets the lowest seed.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.